Hey guys, and welcome back. Today I'm going to be testing out a brand new foundation from Benefit. Now, if you've seen my videos, you know I am obsessed with the Benefit Hello Happy foundation. This is my #1 go-to everyday foundation. It has light medium coverage, blends in beautifully. I absolutely love this foundation. So when Benefit announced that they were making another Hello Happy foundation, I was slightly confused and excited at the same time. I'm not really sure why they named it Hello Happy also. It kind of, when I first saw it, I thought that they just repackaged the Hello Happy foundation. So this is the small size because I didn't know if I was gonna like it, so I got the small one. But it seriously just looks like they repackaged it, but we're gonna find out today. The original Hello Happy is a soft blur foundation, and this one is a flawless brightening foundation. On the box, it says it is a medium coverage, and this one says light to medium. So I'm expecting it to be a little bit more full coverage. Other than that, I'm not really sure what the difference is, but I'm gonna put one on each side of my face, and we're gonna see if there's any difference, if I like this one as much or more. Yeah, so let's go ahead and start putting some makeup on. One of the reasons I thought they might have repackaged this is because it's very messy. The makeup spills into the cap and gets everywhere. And so I like the squeezy tube, but I don't like that this one spills everywhere. Here is my original Hello Happy in shade 1. This is the lightest shade and it is too dark, but the original one blends in really well. It's not super full coverage, so it's not that bad. It's a very liquidy foundation. Let's see the texture of the new one. Oh, it's lighter. Ooh. There's a noticeable color difference. They are both shade 1. I'm not complaining that this is lighter, but it is kind of a shame that they are different, so you don't know which shade you're gonna be. It's not as liquidy, but it's not like a super thick foundation, and I'm excited to see how this goes on the face. Okay, so I'm gonna put the original Hello Happy on my right side. I don't have as much to cover up, so, and I am gonna wear this throughout the day just to see how it wears, and again in comparison to the original one. So this is how I put this one on. I put it on the back of my hand, dot it on my face. I typically blend this one out with a brush, so that is what I'm gonna do. Again, nice light, just evening of the skin, light coverage. Doesn't look cakey. Love this foundation so much, and you can build it up a little bit more than this light layer. Same thing, I'm gonna put one pump on the back of my hand and dot this on. I don't think I needed a full pump. Let's start blending. It's definitely lighter. I'm not really sure that it's a lot more coverage. It actually looks like it's oxidizing on my hand. I think that it has gotten darker. It may actually match the original one once it oxidizes. I'm gonna see if I can build it up on the blemishes on my face. So there's the foundation. It has a nice, it's almost a dewier foundation at the moment. I feel like it's staying tackier. This one stays luminous, but it dries pretty quickly. This one still feels more gel-like, if that makes sense. I'm gonna zoom you in so you can see closer up. All right, so here's the original soft blur and then the brightening. Photochromatic pigments instantly adapt to brighten skin in any lighting. What does that mean? Flower acids help boost radiance. Hyaluronic acid keeps skin hydrated. I wonder if the other one has hyaluronic acid. I like that it has hyaluronic acid. The sunscreen ingredient, just so you know, is octinoxate and titanium dioxide. And SPF 15, if you're not putting 1/4 teaspoon on your face, you're not getting SPF 15. So SPF 15 in foundation is basically nothing. But anyways, again, here is the new one and the old one. Both slightly luminous. They feel a little different on the skin, but I'm not seeing like a huge difference looking at it. I think this one has a little bit more coverage. Definitely not full coverage, but it does have a little bit more. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of my makeup, finish up my face, and then we're gonna come back and look at it and see how they both acted with my typical powders and blush and all that stuff. So I will be right back with a full face of makeup on. So Okay, so I have the rest of my makeup on, and I've gotta say, I don't see a whole lot of difference. But they're both sitting on my skin. Actually, this one looks a little smoother. That's weird. But right now they're pretty comparable. I guess the test is in how they wear throughout the day. Now, I know I love this one, so I'm expecting this one to be fine. So we're gonna see how this one works throughout the day, but I'm going to probably just be here editing all day and playing with the Lincoln Man. So yeah, he's down here as always. Yeah, so I'm gonna do a couple of check-ins and I'll come back at the end of the day to see how it held up. All right guys, the foundations have been on for 8 hours. I put it on around 9:30 and it is now 5:30. Let's take a look. It honestly looks really good on both sides. I can definitely tell there's still more coverage on this side. I think it wore beautifully. The chin has worn off quite a bit. I do touch my face a lot, but like this area right here has held its coverage really well. My nose has worn off some as well. I think that they're very, very similar. Stayed nice and healthy and dewy looking all day on both sides. The finish looks the same. I think this one just has a little bit more coverage. I don't know that they're that different for them to be two different foundations. I mean, if you want a little bit more coverage, it has a little bit more coverage. It's not like a light foundation and a full coverage. It's just like a little bit more. It's a little bit thicker. This one's really watery, really runny. So I'm gonna continue to use both of them, and as I use them, I will probably form more of an opinion on if this is better in any way. I think that it looked really smoothing on the skin all day long. So honestly, it is very similar to the original Hello Happy. So if you have this, do you really need this? It just depends on if you want more coverage out of your foundation. I will say I like this packaging more. I really, really like the squeezy of this packaging. I really like it. It's just that this one gets so messy and I really wish that it didn't. So really it comes down to coverage and then packaging. I think that in the future, if I end up liking this one more, I may buy this one just because the packaging is a little bit neater. All right guys, so that wraps up this foundation review. I hope that it was helpful for you. I know I was super curious to see if it was any different at all because it looks the same. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up here. I'm gonna go make some dinner and take care of my baby. So I hope that you enjoyed this. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you did like this, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already and you want to see future videos, hit that subscribe button down below. And I'll see you guys next time. Stay gorgeous. Bye. It's a beautiful face. Hold on. But this is how I wear. Okay, quit dropping. This highlighter is going to be, okay. Eee! I'm excited. Oh, it's pretty. Lincoln, shh. There's that. Oh my gosh. And yes, by the way, I am the best dad ever. I stole my husband's shirt.